So in the lab exercise 14, we will check if a vector contains a palindrome. We did work on palindrome question before, so you all remember the palindrome definition is a list of the data. If they are palindrome, so that means the start rate from the beginning will be the same start rate from the end. So that's the definition for palindrome. So this one is we are not using from the user input for the palindrome. Instead, I want you to take a vector to check if the element contained in the vector is a palindrome or not. On the other hand, this vector can be any data type. So that's why here you have two template functions you need to implement. So the first one we call that's the palindrome template library. So this one is you passing me a vector. So the data type is X. So that means I don't know what is the data type yet. So I passing by reference. So then this palindrome function will return true or false. So you can think about how to check. We just need to create one constant iterator and one constant reverse iterator. So if I start from the beginning for the iterator to read element from the array, so from the vector, they are all the same as I using the reverse iterator to read from the end. So if they are all equal to each other, right, that's a palindrome, you return true. If any time they are not, you just return false. So that's not a palindrome. So that's the first template function you need. So the second template function, I want you to use the O-string iterator and the copy algorithm we have talked about in the class. That's how you will implement to do the print vector. Okay, so then you will see how you will print the vector. From the vector, I passing you the reference. So then you just print the content of the vector. So before, actually in the example 2 and the 3, we already give you the example. You can use the iterator. But one thing is, since I give you the O-string iterator and the copy algorithm in the example 3, okay, so if you can, please modify with that. So then, actually, I already have the main function for you, so you don't need to worry about how to test your program. So the most important thing is you need to implement these two functions. So in the test driver, I already create two vectors. One is integer, the second one is character. So in this test driver, you can test both your function. Then at the end, after you test both your function work correctly, right? So please update the main function. Can you add one more double vector? So this double vector up to you. You want them to be palindrome or not palindrome, that's fine. But it's better you can do the random creation. So then afterward, you can just submit your driver program and sample output on the lab exercise 14. So that's your lab exercise 14.